Hi, good day everyone. Hope all of you having a great day. Welcome to the today's session, and today I have a good story for you to, energize your mind and body. I just wanted to bring a topic about contribution and how we can contribute, and looking at that great personalities and what at any given circumstances what we could do for the benefit of others. Now, the contribution doesn't necessarily mean that you have to take out your entire wealth and give to the people around you, but you can look around each and every circumstances when you have enough, when you have enough knowledge, when you have enough time, when you have enough wealth, when you have, when you feel yourself overflowing. And that's when you say, you can always look at the people, and people are always in need, and you can be one of those helping hand. Now, when you look at the contributions of such a great personalities, it definitely gives us a lot of inspiration, and not only looking at present circumstances, but how you can think for the future, for generations to come. The small ideas can change, and many out there will benefit with the ideas which comes out of each and every great minds. Now, I just want to dive into the details of Nobel Prizes. Maybe I'm not be the greatest or the authorized to speak too much about the Nobel Prizes, but I just thought when I look at the details, the man behind the Nobel Prizes, I was really inspiring to just to give a small talk, or give the information who someone is not aware uh, of Mr. Nobel. And Nobel Prizes itself is his name remains as the Nobel. So the man behind the man behind that the entire idea is none other than Mr. Alfred Bernhard Nobel, who was born in Sweden, Stockholm, back in 1833, October 21st. He had a lot of inventions. He had about 300 plus patented inventions across whichever the places he lived. But one of his famous inventions was a dynamite, which we all utilize as we speak today. And the dynamite invention came from the great mind, Mr. Alfred Bernhard Nobel. Now, when we talk about dynamites, also at that time there was a lot of criticism apparently, because he was creating such explosives. But however, if you look at it now, if you talk about today, perhaps in the years back, 100 years back, or 50 years back, these dynamites are being used purely for mining purposes, construction purposes, and many other industries are greatly benefiting over those inventions. So that is one of his well-known inventions out of 300 inventions patented he had. But of course, with time, he made his enough money. He never had any family. Of course, he had his brother. But when his brother passed away, and then people had commented that, the man of death, since his brother and himself was closely involved of doing those businesses, which is related to the dynamite. So people had commented that the man of death has been taken away. So which put him a lot of thinking, and he didn't want, when he leaves, the people to give such a verdict, basically you can say. But there comes the greatest vision on his mind, that he wanted to contribute to the community, humanity. So he decided to spend his 94% of his entire wealth in the purpose of the social causes, which he wrote a will 1 year before he died in 1895, that 94% of his wealth will be utilized for the identifying the great minds across the world, across the globe, who Nobel Prizes of physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, economic sciences, and peace. So in those areas, whoever from the preceding year contributed the greatest contribution and the greatest minds who contributed to the humanity will be awarded every year those prizes. And of course, there are parameters which honestly I'm not sure and which parameters they go. However, think about just the point that he envisioned such a vision much earlier than anyone could think it's possible. In the past 117 years, they are awarded 590 times Nobel Prizes, out of which 904 individuals and 24 organizations was awarded such a prestigious awards. My heartily congratulations and hats off to those great minds, and moreover to the greatest mind behind such a great cause, Mr. Alfred Bernhard Nobel, who envisioned, who contributed to the community. He only lived 63 years, which is pretty much about 22,995 days of his life. That's it. But when he left, he left his contributions as long as these prizes, Nobel Prizes continue, which I presume is going to happen as long as at least we're all around. So that says it all. Contribution not necessarily means that, if you wanted to be in those greatest lists, you still can, because you never know what kind of ideas will come through your mind and how humanity can be benefited. Having a trust in ourselves that yes, everything is possible is the most important thing, and believing in yourself and working on your abilities, working on your skills, working on yourself most importantly, and contributing to the others. There are many things that you can contribute, not necessarily to be the wealth. You have time, you can spend time with others, helping others. If you have money, there are many ways that you can help the people around you. Who is in need? There are many causes, many. You can contribute a lot to this community in million ways. All things can happen only those who is willing to look. And such a great minds can give us and inspire us and inspire many of out there to do the best what you could do and to do the great work in whichever the arena you are in, and keep inspiring the people around you. With that note, I would like to leave you today. I wish you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Be good, do good, and influence the people around you. Thank you, and see you on the next episode.